5-0 win and the announcement of Ebereki Ease. Weekends don't get much better if you're an Arsenal fan. This has been a spectacular window, and it was capped off by Ease's arrival last week, signing for his boyhood club, returning to the team that rejected him at the age of 13. It's a dream fulfilled. The smile on his face over the last week has been joyous. Very rarely have we seen a player so delighted to sign for the Gunners. Yet, Andrea Berta and co aren't done quite yet. Anyone fancy another left-sided defender? Mikel Arteta, of course you do. The window wouldn't be complete without one arriving. Surprising news emerged at the beginning of the week that with Jakub Kiwior set to depart the Emirates Stadium, another defender could arrive. That player is Bayer Leverkusen star Piero Hincapié, one of the most exciting defenders in the game. Hincapié has proven himself to be a rampant threat when playing as a left-back, but also a pillar of solidity when playing as a center-back. This move would be the icing on the cake as far as Arteta is concerned, but despite a near £300 million summer spend, more forwards are still on Arsenal's radar. Indeed, according to Caught Offside, the Gunners and Chelsea are monitoring Atlanta forward Ademola Lookman. Mega money deals, controversial moves, and big-name flops. This is the home of transfer news and opinion across Football Fancast. It's reported that Lookman's future in Italy is hanging by a thread after falling out with key figures at the club, thus opening up the possibility of a transfer in the remaining week of the window. Inter Milan have been the most serious suitors for much of the summer, but with no move forthcoming yet, a number of clubs in England have weighed up swoops. Arsenal are said to be considering an approach, while Chelsea and Aston Villa are also interested in the £45 million forward. The two London clubs may hold an advantage. It's claimed that Lookman has moved back to the English capital this summer. It's safe to say that Ease and Lookman have endured similar journeys on their rise to footballing stardom. Born a matter of months apart, both in London, the two 27-year-olds grew up in the capital and began their careers in a similar fashion. While Ease was rejected by Arsenal, eventually going on to play in the academies at Fulham and Millwall, before he got his big break at QPR, it was in the EFL in London where Lookman was also first spotted, playing for Charlton Athletic. While they caught their eye with trickery, it's not been until the last few years that they've become talents worthy of playing for one of the Premier League's biggest and best clubs. Indeed, over the last two campaigns, Ease has dazzled for Crystal Palace, scoring 25 goals and registering 17 assists in all competitions. He's in his prime, and the numbers showcase that. Lookman is cut from a similar cloth. He's a superstar, in the words of 90 Min Sean Walsh, and has really exploded over the last 2 years in Italy. Who can forget his famous hat trick that won Atlanta the Europa League in 2023-24? Those are just 3 of 37 goals he scored in the last 2 seasons, years where he also supplied 17 assists for good measure too, the same number as Ease. While the Nigeria international has predominantly played as a center forward in Serie A, like Ease, he's capable of playing on either flank or behind the striker. They're dazzling with the ball at their feet, too. The former Palace star notably ranking inside the top 15% of positionally similar players in Europe's top 5 leagues for successful take-ons per 90 minutes, and Lookman sitting among the best 6% of positionally similar players for progressive carries. London-born, the same age, similarly versatile, explosive, and in their primes, there's a lot to compare between the two players. Arsenal could do far worse than Lookman if they're on the hunt for even more firepower before the window closes.